A Jacksonville man is pleading not guilty in a fatal hit-and-run case. Henry Haigler III appeared in front of a judge. That happened this afternoon.
That's right. So he's facing charges for hitting two women riding bicycles along Racetrack Road in June. Police say he left the scene and turned himself in days later. And the family of one of the victims is asking for the largest punishment possible.
On Your Side's Troy Kless joins us live with more about this emotional case.
That's exactly right, Jeannie. The family of Bonnie Perry, multiple family members wrote letters to Judge Maltz and many of the prosecutors in this case, again, asking for the maximum punishment possible. They basically have been expressing their grief after this tragedy struck them last month. No one wants to see their child die before them. That's how Bonnie Perry's sister described what their mother is experiencing after Perry and her friend Suzanne Landino were hit by a car on Racetrack Road in July. A relative said that Perry's 79-year-old mom aged beyond belief, mourning the death of her daughter. Since then, the family is asking the judge for the maximum penalty the state of Florida allows. Haigler pleaded not guilty to 2 felony counts of leaving the scene of a crash involving a death and will await a trial. The victims' families write that Haigler murdered the 2 women and that neither of them will be able to experience their lives because one man took theirs. They feel since Haigler left the scene and turned himself in 5 days later, according to sheriff's deputies, he did not show any regard for Perry or Landino's lives. Haigler's driving record shows many infractions, including careless driving, and police say the driving he showed last month led to the death of 2 women. And we have reached out to the family members to see if they wanted to comment additionally, and we're still waiting to hear from them. Now, Haigler's pre-trial hearing has been set for October 1st. Coming up on First Coast News at 6, we'll talk about what punishment he could be facing if he ends up being convicted of these charges. Live in St. Johns County, Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.